Welcome, Pisces. This is Regina from Pacific Tarot, getting ready to do your January, February, March reading for 2026. This is a preview for the first quarter of the year, and it is a general reading, so it may not resonate for all of you. However, I have used few cards because I want to keep the reading as general as possible so that because this is a predictive reading, something that I don't usually do, I want to allow you to have opportunities to see yourselves in some of the situations that may be presented or may show up today. For your overall energy, we have the Star card. And this is really beautiful. And in fact, two cards are showing up as your overall energies. So this is beautiful. It shows me that you are working hard towards your vision, your North Star. And what's interesting about the two of these cards showing up together is the North Star is really a direction of our vision of a better world, of a higher goal, of a global economy or community that resonates to the abundance that is evenly distributed throughout in a way that acknowledges we have enough for everyone. The Eight of Pentacles shows that this vision informs the effort with which you concretely build that. You put effort day in and day out. And in many ways, this card represents the magic of creation, the work, the effort. That is 99.9% of anything that is built, creatively or otherwise, is effort. And so these two cards combined together show me that you've been taking concrete steps towards activating and realizing a greater vision of a better world, better community, a stronger family, whatever that is that resonates with your higher values and principles of spiritual alignment, universal bounty and abundance, healing for all. There are a couple of things happening in January, primarily that Neptune is moving into Aries. This is your ruling planet, Neptune. It moving into Aries at the end of January is talking about the ways in which you have gathered strength, lessons, learning, a sense of confidence, and anchored into your heart around what you are preparing yourself to begin, to reset, to restore, to renew in January. So here I feel like you have been on this path for a very long time. Many of you may have been born into some kind of an alternative community or spiritual community in which collective values, cooperative values, collaborative process is something that you intimately understand and have experienced in many iterations. So it feels as though you have a head start on a better world, a world that many are moving towards. And despite the overwhelming repetitiveness of the media, you are not confused that the world is progressing, no matter what few stories get recycled in our current information system, which feels designed to keep you confused and afraid. So this is the reward, that strength being rewarded in January. You are resetting yourself. You are renewing your commitment to this vision. You are taking fresh steps, practical steps, moving in that direction. And here, the Two of Pentacles is all about the planning that you are doing, the way that you're integrating these lessons, this activity, this devotion and dedication, this hard work towards the possibilities in the future for you personally, how you are navigating your path forward. And this is the Two of Pentacles is interesting because it kind of mirrors this energy of a Shiva dancing on one foot. Here we have the vaudeville performer, the blackface performer, the showman, the tap dancer, always dancing, always shifting. This is being in the present moment. This is what it requires. Shifting sands, the tide moving out and moving back in. Nothing is settled. And you're in that energy really strategizing how you are going to move forward. And the universe is rewarding your efforts to date and poising you to move forward in January in a profound way. In February, the Empress, my goodness, here you are in your power. In February, you are taking the opportunity that Uranus, moving direct in Taurus, is giving to you, how to make change through in a way that is gentle, loving, productive, nurturing, cultivating the strengths of others that you have always tended to as part of your understanding of how community can work, collaboration can work. And this is your power is shining in February in a way that is allowing you to begin to receive the rewards and the recognition for the work that you do, almost unconsciously. This is almost baked into your idea of contribution, that you understand it and understand that you're really acting in concert with the natural world, with natural timing, with the organic timing and pacing of events, that you're not countering the lessons of the natural world. You are working in concert with them. So this is beautiful power, and for many, this is where we allow ourselves to receive that recognition, to receive the love, to be the loved one, the admired one, the recognized one. In March, the Temperance card. My goodness. Okay, so it's a lot of major arcana. You're in a very critical moment. Certainly, your ruler leaving your own sign in late January, moving to Aries, indicates that you've internalized this process of inner healing and outer service. You understand that every challenge that you have faced is simply an opportunity for you to grow and become more of who you are and be clear on your purpose and your contribution. This is something that it's a kind of patience that is not forced. It's not you waiting. It's you understanding that the universe has a sense of timing that you are in congruence with, you're in flow with. This really does highlight some of your best understanding and character of recognizing the flow, being a part of connection, seeing the connection between all things. So this is you with grace at any stage of your own development, your own progress, and in integrating others into that, helping others to find their strength again, to understand how to work with others in a way that is respectful and that really capitalizes and maximizes the strength of all those involved. This is, again, a general reading, but if it is resonating for you, Pisces, please like this video, subscribe to my channel. I appreciate all of you who participate in my work by being here, and I thank you for that in advance. Feel free to drop me a comment. I love reading your thoughts, and I'm going to clarify the Strength card in January with the Judgment and the Four of Swords. Ooh. I feel like January really provides you with a lot of rest, a lot of respite. We're still in a kind of upward uptick from the momentum of November, and Mercury's retrograde cycle is still motivating us and give the engine of our thoughts, our reset, our greater internalization of the powers we have that we recognize increasingly are within us. This is only confirming that this is your path. You're making a decision that is going to require some rest and important, I'm saying calculation on your part, but it's more about your understanding of how much you've grown through the apparent obstacles and hardships that you've undergone. You have come to see that you are better for those, even betrayals, even failures, and that you now have gratitude for those experiences. And that gratitude is like a trigger that releases this awareness that you are in your work, you are in your great work, you are in the work. And this is really a beautiful moment of feeling that you are doing what you came here to do, and that you have a real opportunity for spreading and empowering, generating this abundance and this change that you have always been a part of. In February, the Empress is clarified by the Hermit card and the Six of Wands. Beautiful. So there still is a theme here of you cultivating your own power, your own healing, uh, finalizing that independence that you have, independence of thought, of authority, that you are the final determiner of your path, of your lessons, of your growth, that it is your call. And even as you participate collectively, collaboratively with others, you understand that you are only responsible for your part. Despite your empowerment of others in the organization, your empowerment of the vision, you only have to do your part. You're helping others to understand they have a part to play. And in doing that, as a kind of support of the concept of what it is you're working towards, the authority that each individual takes in making decisions that are best for them translates as an incredible victory. It is a victory that not only moves the goal, the success of the project, the organization further, but it's also the regard that others that you are working with have for you, that see that you understand the way collaboration, this uh, collapse of hierarchy, patriarchy, in whatever traditional form that we come to understand it, is you are able to be successful in your part, how much your success contributes to the success of the team, and how that models for others. Others admire that work. Others cheer you on. They see how important then their part is in elevating the progress towards the success of something you're working on together. In March, the Temperance card is clarified by the Five of Pentacles and the Five of Wands. I do feel like you are serving others who have not had the same access to resources that you've had. Even if you share many commonalities, you recognize that you have been exposed to empowerment through your even modest resources in a way that many who may even have had more think of themselves as having less, not having the resources necessary to make the changes they'd like to see. But that's exactly the work that you're set upon to support with. You're here to help those who don't have all those tools, to empower them to identify themselves as an authoritative community that is empowered to make changes, to decide, to determine among themselves what the solutions to their challenges are. And you are giving them the tools, you're giving them the information and the context for how much power they have, how much ability they have to create change. And this is what is truly amazing about your own healing. This reflects, this models for others what the possibilities are for them, so that they are seeing that they are empowered, that they do have resources, that they can get the knowledge and the access to information that they need. And this is beautifully empowering, and this really feels like an almost pressure cooker of change that you are facilitating. Remember that the number 14 of the Temperance card reduces to a number 5. These fives, it's all about change. So you are creating and fueling change in the world by balancing, healing, understanding how to counter each challenge with an opportunity for growth. And as you exhibit that in your community, in your projects, in your efforts on your teams, you are affecting real change in the world. Also, not only in February did Saturn move into Aries, which is about you giving structure to this commitment you've made, this new growth that you are perceiving, the success. But in March, Jupiter turns direct. I believe in Cancer and its exaltation, where the opportunity for what we perceive as good fortune, abundance, greater opportunity becomes available. And this is where you, your community, your team are all benefiting from more information, more opportunities to change. And to do that by consensus, by working together, by maximizing your resources. I'm going to pull an oracle card for each month to help focus on the themes of the month. And we start in January with humor. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. And this puts me in mind of the way that you understand yourself and your strengths so well, that they're so deeply integrated into your way of operating in the world, that you become a model to others. But that model is exemplifying the joy in the connections that you make in the world, the joy that you experience in exercising your gifts, that's something available to others. That's lightness. That can be humor. And it's not just laughing to keep from crying humor, although sometimes it is. But this is recognizing that your efforts bring light into the world, and that light is uplifting, it's enlightening. In February, adversity reads, I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. And I think this is really talking about this collaborative process that you understand so well, and the way in which you take your cues from the natural world through the Empress. You model how to be in alignment with natural organic energies, so that you're not working against the tide, you're staying with the flow, which is one of your strengths. You see where connections are made in real time, and that's what you are able to show others as you work as part of a team. And in March, change. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. And March feels like you are busy, busy as a bee. And this is beautiful because bees, of course, work in communities. They honor the queen bee, the divine feminine, which is honoring your gifts. We all have gifts and we all learn, and you're showing others how to maximize that gift, that strength that they have, in order to coalesce that with others with other kinds of expertise. I'm going to finish this off with a crystal oracle. Ooh, that popped right out. And we have selenite, which is spiritual awakening. I am a spiritual warrior of the light, Pisces. This could not be more relevant to you. This is a lovely premonition of a beautiful, powerful new year. We need your energy in the world, and we welcome your success and your growth. So, thank you for your likes and subscribes. If you enjoy this content, check out more here. And until next time, dear Pisces, namaste.